fumble.
The next matchup is tough. We got Vernon Davis, the 7 seed.
This isn't tough.
Greg Olsen, the 10 seed.
This isn't tough. We got I like this matchup. We got tight ends.
Get ready for the next battle.
And look, Greg Olsen certainly deserves to be here. He's wreaked havoc on the Saints at times. But Vernon Davis, obviously, we're talking 2011. We're talking divisional matchup. We're talking about Roman Harper. Here,
Vernon Davis was never this good again. Like Vernon Davis was never.
He had a pretty decent career. I mean, like he had a good few years, I guess I would say. But anyway, I'm going.
Look how
I'm going Vernon Davis. You make a good point. Like,
terrible tackle by Roman Harper there.
And it's a shame. It's a shame because half of this isn't even Vernon Davis. It's the Saints. I don't know. Maybe I'm about to talk myself out of this. Actually, you know what? Actually, maybe I will go. Kevin, quickly, if you can. I would just be curious to know their career stats just against the Saints. I would imagine that Greg Olsen's career stats over time, because he's had more games, I would assume that they're significantly higher. And I don't wonder if you got to go with somebody like Greg Olsen, because he did more, and he did it over more time than Vernon Davis. And Vernon Davis, again, like I said, it's not really so much Vernon Davis. You could have had a warm body out there doing that. It was Roman Harper.
So according to my numbers, I got Greg Olsen right here. Greg Olsen had 67 catches against the Saints for about 700 yards and 4 touchdowns in his entire career against the Saints.
All right.
So let me go find Vernon Davis.
That's a lot of catches.
Well, that's pretty good, man.
Vernon Davis probably had like 2 touchdowns in that one
yards
game.
In that playoff game.
Yeah, he also didn't he have like 2 touchdowns in that game? Though?
Yes.
So he had half of Greg Olsen's touchdown output in one game.
The numbers I'm looking at
scored. Besides
the numbers I'm looking at don't even include the playoffs for Vernon Davis.
Wait, that was Vernon Davis's numbers?
No,
that was Greg Olsen in his career, like regular season.
Right.
Well, Olsen also had a monster playoff game against the Saints.
On one leg.
I'm gonna go with Olsen. I'm going with Olsen.
Go to hell, Dave. It's Vernon Davis.
No.
Vernon Davis.
Look, I
might be as iconic as Vinovich.
I was coming in here. I was planning on voting for Vernon Davis, but I kind of just talked myself out of it because it was one game and it's not him. It's Roman Harper.
Kevin,
honestly, you could put Roman Harper on here as a Saints villain.
Kevin, who you got?
That's the villain in this situation.
Yeah. Kevin, you picking someone?
God, oh man, I'm seriously looking at the stat line that he had in that game. Like Vernon Davis had 7 catches, for 180 yards.
Oh my God,
Jesus!
Like,
never mind, I changed my vote.
Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Look, I know Greg Olsen had more shots. I know he had more shots, but
they probably had
7
the announcers
catches for 180 and 2 touchdowns.
I don't remember. Were the announcers like getting into like Flipper Anderson territory where they were about to mention Flipper Anderson? Like, oh, Vernon Davis is coming up. If he gets another 120 yards, he's gonna break Flipper Anderson's record.
Like,
that's also done against the Saints.
I gotta go Vernon Davis.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Vernon Davis.
Please. I mean, Vernon
listener, what's the listener vote, Thomas?
Yeah, what's the listener vote? This is a 90%er, I think.
What's Vernon Davis's rank? Is that a 1 or a 7? I can't read.
7.
7.
All right, so it's a 7 versus 10. I mean, this should be closer.
The listener vote is 81.5%.
That's like a 4-1.
For Vernon Davis.
This is a situation where just one game will just vault you into.
That's right.
Saints hatred, Hall of Fame.
Ask Flipper Anderson about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the 2011 team.
Okay, but did Flipper Anderson? Is he still in this?
Flipper Anderson is still going along, I think.
No,
he
I think
lost.
Roddy
No,
White
Flip-
knocked
Roddy
him
White
out, right?
beat him. I take it all back.
Flip Anderson is out.
Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then find us wherever you get your podcast. And finally, go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.